I thought that was on.
Whoa, that number is getting up there.
That didn't sound very loud, did it? I don't think it did. Why did that sound so quiet? Am I just more deaf? Or is it because the music was so loud?
Whoa, that number is getting up there.
Yeah! Okay. Okay. Why do... Now do you want to work? Blue? Are you working? Oh! Oh. The timing looks good. Hello? That window's not getting any tinier. What the fucking... What has happened? Hold on. Resubscribers. Hold on. What the OBS, what are you doing? Why did you... Hello? Why did it just fucking... My scenes just zoomed... Did you see that? The hell was that shit? Okay, we're gonna try this again, all right? Move over there. Sorry, guys, it's been a minute, all right? Give me some slack. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. There we go, that looks better. Okay. Howie, first. It's been documented. Good to see you. Weenie, thank you for the host. Digital Flex, thank you for the 23 months in a row. It is wonderful to see you. Hello and welcome in. Gray, thank you for the host. How you guys doing? Weenie, hello. Hold on, let me get these highs in here. Let me get these. Howie. Ugh. Gotcha. Weenie. Got you. Cube. It's good to see you, buddy. How you doing? Hello. Howie, I got your ass already. Zal. Got ya. Yoink. Gray. Yoink. There you is. It's good to see you guys. Hello. It is good to see you. Good, good, good indeed. Welcome on into the show. My name is Naaackers and we made it.
On a Nola young maiden named Molly, her innocence lost through young folly. His name was Sing Chum, and too soon he did come, and all he could say was I'm sorry.
What? I didn't like that poem. Okay. Ah! Yeah. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Bloop. Guys, I've been... Son of a bitch. It's been 10 days. 10 days. And it's not even like 10 days of me and Naaackers hanging out. It's been 10 days of me all fucking alone. He doesn't even hang out in his office anymore. He just builds fucking keyboards for his community. What the fuck is that? I've been so alone. But it's good to be back. You guys having fun? How you guys been? Oh, what the fuck? Hello? Okay, sorry about that. I meant to do something there. What was I saying? Okay, I think we're good. Oh my God. Okay, Weenie. Thank you very much for the 23 in a row. Paul, thank you very much for the host. 23 months, Wiener. You know what? There was an anniversary of sorts that was in my calendar recently. Oh, April 21st. I'm sorry, April 25th, 2019. Weenie's first fart. It was probably the 2-year anniversary of Weenie's first fart, I'm guessing. You guys can't see that. It's fucking goddamn phones. You got the board? Awesome. How do you like it, Gray? Is it all you dreamed? Does it look as good as it did in the photo? I hope so. Yeah, I hope so. Arbor, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Hello and welcome in. Sal, good to see you. Cthulhu. Hello and welcome in. It's great to see you.
We must milk Misty chat. Praise Helix.
We must milk Misty chat. Pray. Are you talking about Misty in Pokemon? What are you saying? Are you trying to milk a cartoon? Oh my God. Derek, welcome in. It's good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Mr. 42, 23 months in a row. Doing great, asks Cube. Thanks for asking. How about you, Cube? I'm good, man. It's good to see you. Hello, Weenie. Thank you again. Ryan Two Shits with the ball sacks. Brother, it's good to see you, man. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday to you. 101 in the house. Good to see you as well. Hello, Paul. Hi, Hellhound. Good to see you as well. Welcome in, brother. Zal, you got your board too? Oh, everybody's getting their boards. Sweet. There's only one more person who still needs to get theirs, and that is Looples. Let me check on the tracking. We had to get her board recut because the colors were off. What am I looking for? I just had the massivest brain fart of my life. Track this package. Still in pre-shipment. Okay, so it's on its way. Yeah, we had to get Loople's case recut because the colors were off. So that one is the last one to go out. I liked your poem. What up, Digi? It's good to see you, man. Welcome in. I did. I have a lot of weird things saved in my calendar, and the first fart was one of the first and best. Happy anniversary indeed. Good times. Haven't popped on my PC just yet, but plugging in those lights. Oh, awesome. I'm glad you like. It should be you might have to reset up hotkeys because the hotkeys might be different because it's a different type of board. Not sure though. Depending, I don't know. Been talking this whole time and wasn't connected to chat. I mean, I've seen your messages. They've been there. All right, let me make sure this is all good. That's good. Guys, I was nervous to go live. Man, once you take a certain amount of days off, the first time going live again is like, oh man, I don't feel so good. Maybe I should just take one more day. Well, nobody will notice, right? Ooh. It's this weird gut feeling that tells you, hey, don't go back. just stay where no one can see you. But y'all know I had to make it back at some point. It's good to see you. So yeah, 10 days off. I think it came around to 10 days. The last time we streamed was a Saturday night. Might have even been a Thursday, to be honest. Now I am curious. April 20th. So yeah, 10 days. Wow! That's actually kind of crazy. I forgot my water. Suck farts!
Whose baby is that?
Tell me who's that baby manger that? Tell me who's that baby manger that?
Was he a tiny little baby?
I had to search YouTube 12,345,678 to find this song.
How many? Oh, how freaking many, dude? Oh, yo, Hefe. 9 in a row. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, thank you so much. Guys, can we get some love up in chat? That's what I'm talking about. Yo, thank you so much for 9 months. You've been here a long time. God damn, I can't believe it's been 9 months already. You kidding me? That's freaking amazing. Yeah, you're super awesome. You're super dope. I appreciate you being here and being around. Just remember,
You are the father.
not you. The one with the dick is the daddy, okay? Anyways, thanks for 9 months. Nine. Huh. Wait, hello? Music? What the? Oh, okay. It was just really quiet. Shh, what the fuck? Oh my God. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Okay. We're back. But 9 months. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for throwing the love up in chat. That putting on that mask now takes twice as long because I have to take my glasses off. Ah! Prairie dog. Like a turtle head poking out. Awesome, great. I'm glad that you have it back. It's okay, just a little fixie. It's okay. No big deal. And now it looks prettier. Not that it wasn't pretty before, but now it looks super pretty. I'm glad I was able to make it work. Speaking of boards, has anyone coded the copy paste commands? I just did Control C, Control V instead of trying to. Wait, is that what you're trying to do? What up, Hefe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do it. Did it really come up when you Googled that? Okay, now we're good. Hefe. Gifting a sub over to Gray. Thank you so much, Hefe. Hefe? Half man, half hey. Hey, thank you very much. That was very nice of you. Gray, welcome back. That's 8 months for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, Hellhound, are you just trying to do Control V, Control C, and Control V? Or are there actual... Was there options on the QMK that were copy and paste? Because I don't know. Actually, I don't know if that exists. Pro streamer. Yeah, man, there was a rut that I could just not get out of. It was like it hit me like Saturday and then flooded into Sunday, and then Monday came around and I still just wasn't feeling great. Just not feeling myself. And then Tuesday came around and I said, you know what? I really don't think I can stream tonight. I don't feel like I can be that person, that I want to be. Not necessarily. I never feel like I have to be a certain way for the people, right? It's always, if I don't feel right, I don't feel myself for being myself, if that makes any sense. It's like, not that I don't care about you guys and what you think. It's never about like, oh, what are people gonna say? It's just like, I know that I want to be the best version of myself. And like Tuesday rolled around and it wasn't even that I didn't feel like streaming because of the way that I felt. I actually had no desire to stream, which was very new. Something I haven't really experienced in a super, super long time. And I don't know if it's burnout. It doesn't feel like, I don't know. I guess I should really look up how other people describe burnout. Cause it got to like the 3-week point where like I showed in Weenie's Discord. I have these 2 apps that I track all of my ideas. So anywhere I'm at, if I'm out and about and I think of something, I grab my phone, I put it in the app. And then when I see what you fucking did, Gray. Talk about that later. I told you no more money. We'll talk later. Mondays and Wednesdays are the days where Weenie is streaming. So I come home, we'll either go grocery shopping or I'll do some cooking. And I'm usually able to sit at my PC until like usually around 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. And for the past 3 or 4 weeks, I sat and I fucking did nothing. And when I say I did nothing, I mean that I literally sat here and probably watched. Let's see here. If there are 60 minutes in an hour, and let's say 4-minute YouTube clips, I would probably watch close to 100 YouTube clips in a night of just like watching clips from The Sopranos, watching clips from an Avenger movie, watching clips from fucking The Truman Show. And I would just watch 3 to 4 minute clips, watching clips of Southland, watching clips of NYP, like just mindlessly just would just keep clicking YouTube to refresh, and I would just keep watching clips. I did fucking nothing, which for those of you that know me is very unlike me. If I have free time, I'm working. And then week 1 went by of that, and then week 2 came, and then at the end of week 3 I looked at my phone and I saw, wow, I haven't touched any of my ideas or developed any of these ideas in 3 weeks. And that hit me even harder. I was like, what the fuck is wrong? Why do I not have motivation to do any of these things that I thought were good or interesting or funny? And then so the last Monday that Weenie streamed, so last Monday, I think she was playing Batman, and I sat down on my computer at like 6 and then did that for like because that's I remember now. So last Monday was the day that started at 7 o'clock, ended at 7 o'clock. I worked with a new guy at work who was go eat. And then at the end of that day, that new guy lost one of my flash drives that I spent 45 minutes looking for. I didn't take a lunch, so I worked through the entire day without taking a break. I was very hangry. I was stressed. I was exhausted. Came home. So I probably sat in my chair at around 8 or 9 o'clock. I drank beers. I watched Sweeney stream. I watched YouTube videos, and I did not lift a finger. And then I took the week off of streaming, and I did that same thing on Wednesday. And then, like, the other days, I just, like, played some video games off stream. I feel like I haven't been productive in a month. I feel like it's been a minute. You're very welcome, Gray. You are very fucking welcome. How am I now? To be honest, I still don't feel that great. And I really don't know why. Somebody brought this up to me the other day. They're like, you know what? It's no wonder you're tired all the time, because you go to work and you have to be on because you are representing the company, and because you are the customer facing employee, you have to be on, you have to be cheery, you have to maintain expectations. And then you come home and then there's about an hour break, and then you go back to being on and putting on a show for another 4 hours. And then so some days it's being on for 12 to 13 hours on top of, you know, driving around all day. And it's I think it's wearing me down. And I still love the job. I love who I work with. I love what I do. And again, I'm still new. So like every day is that like weird subconscious thought of, you don't know what you're doing. And one of these days you're going to get thrown to a client that has a problem that's way over your head. And you're going to embarrass yourself. So there's like this weird, still like, I don't know everything. And so it's 6-7 months. About to start my eighth month. 8th month. Why does that word? Why do I sound like I have a lisp? Month. Right? Month? Okay, that's spelled right. All right, I'm just going to close out of that tab. That was not a spell check. Month. I don't know why that sounds so funny to me. So yeah, starting my 8th month, and
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm locked out of my girlfriend's mom's house and waiting for her to get out so we can go to date night. Thank God you're here to suck butts and keep me company.
Can I go to date night? Come on, let me in. I'll feed you both. Ginkgo, 3 months in a row. Chat, can we get some Nacker subs and show some love? Please and thank you. What up, Salty Sam? It's good to see you, dog. Thank you for joining. Ginkgo, good luck. Hopefully you get back in the house. Get that date night. Get that steak. Get that pussy. Unless you like dicks. Which dicks are great. So, you know, like, why not? So, yeah, I don't know, man. It's very odd. I don't really know how to explain it. And the fact that I don't feel like myself is more disruptive to me, right? It's not just like being down. It's like, man, you really aren't yourself. And why is that? Why don't you feel yourself? Because I really I have no reason to be the way that I am right now. I really don't. I have nothing to fucking complain about. Nothing worth complaining about. We all have our stupid little shit, right? But I just like, the funk lasted days. The weather has been turning around. The sun has been shining. We've been building keyboards, like been going out to eat. So I don't fucking know. We haven't been eating the worst, but I've definitely ate better and I've been doing better. I don't know, dude. It was very, very odd. So currently trying to work through that. I'm obviously much better than I was because I went live. But yeah, it was a weird funk that wouldn't go away. And yeah, just no motivation to do any sort of work on stream. I think what probably happens is I come up with so many. What up, placebo?
Came here for butt sucks.
Yeah. You're gonna get it. Not gonna give it to you. Placebo, welcome back. 2 months. Good to see you, chat. Can we get some love, please, and thank you? What up, Bigfoot? Good to see you, man. I'm gonna catch up on chat here before I start talking again. Does it have anything to do with weather warming up and cabin fever? I don't feel like it's cabin fever because we've been getting out. Like, we have been getting out of the house lately. But shouldn't the change to the warmer seasons make you feel better? Or does it not matter? Does just the change of seasons fuck you up? Salty, it's good to see you, man. Welcome in. So yeah, and, I think... So as you guys know, I always talk about how, like, watching movies and TV shows doesn't interest me, right? Because I like being productive. I feel like I hit a point where it was too much and I couldn't do anything. And then for those of you that are in Weenie's Discord, I posted a little bit about what I was going through in the mental illness, but not so much in the mental illness channel, but not so much about mental illness, but just like kind of what set me off. Being overwhelmed by having to reorganize my photos on my computer. Again, it was 20,000 photos that needed to be reorganized. But I got so overwhelmed and I couldn't think of a solution to my problem. And it wasn't a difficult problem to solve, but the fact that I sat there for 3 hours and couldn't think of a solution, that made me mad. It's just like, the me reacting to the way that I am is what was making me like go over the edge. And I think having to get the glasses thing I don't know, I'm still very salty about it. I know it's things that people just fucking go through. But I think that kind of bugged me a little bit too. So I think it's just a bunch of things that are all just coming together. But that having to organize pictures on my computer definitely sent me over the edge. I think it was just like a bunch of little things just kind of like started.
Missed your BP.
Thank you, Greg. I missed you too, man. I miss all you guys. I really did. Like every day, even though I knew I wasn't going to stream, like I did miss, like I just wanted to go live, right? I just wanted to go live and hang out. So yeah, I'm really struggling to find time to exercise. I'm trying to figure out when I can have it in my schedule. I have contemplated starting stream a half an hour later, so that I could try to fit like a run in, you know, just like a 30-minute run or like a 30-minute drive, 30-minute drive to the gym to just drive right back, you know. So yeah, I think my brain just needed a break. Even though I'm streaming, I think I'm gonna go like another week or two of not working off stream and just sticking to the video games, you know? No, my zip tie! Greggy, oh my God. Is that a voice crack? Greggy, thank you for the 100 bits. Jesus, I just watched the voice crack compilation on YouTube and now it's bleeding into my life. Son of a bitch. It's 8 hours worth of scrolling to fucking YouTube, Salty. You know how I feel. Console? Month. Nitpick, what's going on, man? Welcome in. It's good to see you. Bigfoot, welcome into you as well. Hello, and get on in here. Dicks are not overrated. How dare you? How could you say this? If I miss anybody else walking in, I apologize. Dicks are great. Thank you. Am I bored? I don't think so. I just feel unmotivated. And like, obviously, the elephant in my room is, when am I going to call it quits, right? Because there's times where I'm so thankful for where I am.
Yo, nice voice cracks and stutters, bud. TTT today, Junior.
I deserve that one. Never, ever, ever put drinks under the microphone. Well, keyboard cleaning stream, friends. Okay, so I think it got in the primary, but not in the secondary of the macro board. Oh, that I have nobody to blame but myself for that one. That's 100% my fault. Kelnohe, thank you very much for the 21 months. If you guys haven't already, throw some emotes up in chat. We're probably fine. I didn't hear any disconnects. I needed a good desk cleaning anyways. Did it get on the macro board? I don't think it did. Can't tell if the micro USB is wet. I think we're fine. Let me test all these. We're okay. We're fine. Primary board's fine. We're okay. The streak continues. Not a single killed piece of hardware. Am I gifted or what? What up, Tombit? Guys, I'll catch up on chat in a second here, okay? So like I was saying, you know, there's times where I feel really good about the show, right? And I'm insanely fucking lucky. Like, I just ordered a chair, for God's sakes. I know that I have fun doing this, but I can't help but think you're coming up on 6 years. And maybe it's not for you, right? There's always going to be that thought. And that'll probably never go away. But yeah, I don't know. That's just kind of been like plaguing me lately. And I try to ignore it. It's not necessarily that I'm comparing myself to other people, because like my timeline is not depicted by what other people do with their accomplishments, you know? It's a marathon, not a sprint. But there's sometimes I just can't shake the feeling of, you know, if you've been doing this for close to 6 years and it was meant for you, wouldn't something kind of like big happen by now? And I don't want to say that out loud because I don't want to like discredit all the progress that we've made thus far. But that was probably one of the weeks where I was mentally at my weakest, and that one just kind of got to me. So that's just kind of me thinking out loud, and I'm gonna keep at it, you know. But I'm trying not to let that shit get to me. Sometimes you don't really have a choice, right? And I think sometimes, like, well, what else could I be doing? Like, what else is worth my time that I want to do? Like, what are my passions? I'm like, well, I know that I still love video games, but then there's obviously the scare of like, how come you don't play them off stream? Well, because I play them so much on stream that like there's not much motivation to play games off stream, right? Okay. Well, I need some water. Let me close out of this here. I closed out of chat as well on accident. My bad. All right, let me catch up on chat for a hot second here. It is officially hot in here. Whoa! And like, Weenie asked me, she's like, are you depressed? And I don't want to, it's not that I don't want to admit it. It's that I don't want to use that as an excuse and then discredit all the people that actually have depression. Like, I just don't want to say like, yeah, it's depression without really like going and getting diagnosed. I don't really think it is. I think it just comes down to just being exhausted. I think I'm finally at the age now where if I really don't take health and fitness seriously, I'm not going to feel good all the time. I'm just going to feel crazy. And when I have a job that requires so much of my energy and requires me to be on, you know, I'm not like reserved in an office, not expelling any energy. It's me out and about all day. And I don't really know what to do about that, you know? Because I don't want to get another job. It's not that I don't like it to that point. But yeah, I'm just gonna, what I keep telling myself is, hey!
Come down to Florida for vacation and we'll snorkel and surf.
Yeah, I'm a little afraid of sharks in the wide open ocean, but I'm down for brews. How about, can we snorkel, beer, and surf? Yeah, I'm down with that. Tom Bed, thank you very much for the 7 months. Welcome back. Appreciate the support, dude. Appreciate it. Placebo, I thanked you for your resub too, right? Greggy, Bits, Kelnohave, resub, Tom Bed, resub. Yes, thank you. You guys are awesome. Thank you for the love. I don't remember what I was saying. Yeah, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing and just keep telling myself you are your own timeline. It is to be compared to nobody else's, and it's a marathon, not a sprint. And I've always told myself that I have enjoyed the longer, slower growth because, like before, when we were talking about I could solder keyboards for 8 hours and do better viewership than when I play video games. It's like, okay, things are okay. Things are all right. But yeah, it got to me for some reason. And I thought, if I'm trying as hard as I am, if I'm truly like giving it my all, and it's been this long and it hasn't happened, is it time to give up? And last week the answer was yes, but this week it's not. It's just one of those dark cloud moments that I'm desperately eager to get out of. So I think, like I said, I'm just gonna play some video games this week, and then I'll get back to work. next week. I mean, work needs to get done. If you're not working, you're not progressing. And if you're not progressing, then might as well just not stay live. So I do want to get back to work, but I also do want to enjoy some off-stream video games, which I have. Dumped about 10 to 11 hours into Battlefield 5 over the weekend, and I had a really, really, really good time. It's always super, super fun playing games with my girlfriend, and of course, I got in some games with Boob as well, and it was super fun. Placebo, you're good. You didn't ruin shit. It's good to see you. Solder fumes making you sick. You know what also could have been making me feel terrible? Here's the other thing is I'm 28 and I come home from a moderate day of work. Usually I leave the house at 7:30 and I'm home by 5:30 or 6. So they're longer days, but they're not the longest. I have people that work longer and I have people that work shorter days. So it's not the worst. I took the coil out of my vape after like a month or so, and my cotton was black and hard. So I might have been subtly poisoning myself for the past month because I don't know, the vape didn't taste that bad. But then I went to go change the coil and the shit was black. So I might have been poisoning myself. That could have helped me feel as shitty as I was. But yeah, I kept coming home every day from work and being like, I do not feel good. Why don't I have energy? Why don't I feel like doing anything? Why do I feel like shit? Why do I feel like I have a pit in my stomach? This is pissing me off. But the pit is gone. We changed the coil. We're all good there. Thank you very much, Digi. I am taking a liking to the glasses. I'm glad if I were ever to shave my facial hair, there would be something else on my face to take your attention away from my big bald head. But yeah, I'm frustrated that I have to wear glasses. I just need to get used to it. And me realizing all the things that are now a pain in the ass. Like if I want to put I have like 8 to 10 pairs of sunglasses. If I want to wear sunglasses, I have to just be fuzzy blinded. And if I don't want to do that, then I have to get contacts. And then like when it rains and I get water on my lenses, it's fucking annoying. And it's like just dealing with that inconvenience. This is all me just being a whiny little pussy. Please don't try to blow smoke on my ass and try to make me feel better about it. I'm being a whiny bitch about this. And I'm frustrated because my body's deteriorating and it's not like it was 10 years ago. And I just wish, take one of my nuts and give me my eyesight back, please. And I think I'm just like VR, my glasses don't fit in my VR headset. So I think I'm just going to have to get contacts I don't mind wearing the glasses. My ears don't hurt. My nose doesn't hurt. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's weird. Walking is weird and driving is weird, but it's not the end of the world. What up, Squeegee? It's good to see you. You okay over there? We're okay. We're doing all right. We're here and we're live. No complaints. Doing all good. Cube, you can do this. Getting air blown in my eyes was a terrifying experience. I tweeted about that. You guys know about that. I'll say this though. Holy shit, I can see. When I take my glasses off at the end of the day and I see what my vision was like, I don't know how I was living. It was so fucking fuzzy. Everything. It's crazy. You can do it, Cube. You like the Ruka hat? Thank you, Tombit. Summit 1G inspired. Gamers, what up, baby? Loving the shirt. Thank you. This is one of my favorite shirts. It's good to see you, gamers. Hope you're doing well. Yo, Dubis Khan, what's going on, man? Welcome in, guys. I'm so behind on chat. I'm just catching up. I apologize. I also can't believe my voice cracked right there. Dark Matter, it's good to see you, man. Welcome in. Greg, if I didn't give you a hello, other than saying thank you for the biddies, hello and welcome in. It's good to see you. I love you. What up, Nitpick? I did say, you know what? Nitpick, maybe you can answer this for me, or Digi. Are there any boards that look like this, but have space in between the number row and the function key? The function row? I popped one of my buttons. Don't look at my nipples! Elizabeth dropping the 21 months. Hello! Welcome in, Elizabeth. It's good to see you. Guys, can we get some emotes up in chat? Show some love, please. Thank you for the paper Halloween. Paper. Okay, we're just going to move on from that sentence. Ah! Yeah, that was me unplugging stuff, Greg. Thankfully, the two boards that were in the splash zone did not have LEDs. Less of a chance to short out. They're doing okay now. Cthulhu, it's good to see you as well. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. I have spilled so many times. I have spilled water into my mixer. That bitch is still alive. Audio on point. 10 out of 10. Do I have a heater? I don't. I have a blow dryer, which is you know what I did one time? We had at my old house, we had this fake stove. Or a fake like furnace, wood furnace. It was just a heater that looked like a wood furnace. And I washed one of my hats and I wanted to dry the hat. So the heat came out of the bottom of this plastic furnace. I don't know why it was plastic. So what I did was I taped a towel around the bottom of the stove to trap all of the heat underneath so that I could dry my hats, and I melted the whole bottom of the stove. It was an accident. And I ended up having to throw those hats away. Live and learn, right? Live and learn. Yeah, speaking of chair, the chair has officially been ordered. We have a 4 to 6 week waiting time, but the chair is going to be here soon. So again, in case you didn't see it, for anybody that was here during any of those streams and supporting during that whole event, thank you, 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 thank you. You guys have supported me and my back. Other than this chair, you guys have known that I've been streaming with terrible chairs ever since I started. So to finally have a chair that is worthwhile and is ergonomic and will support my body, I'm super excited. Super excited for it. And I can't thank you guys enough. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's going to be a long 4 to 6 weeks. I'll say that much. Poor Big Rag. Oh my God. Pour a big bag of rice. This is why I was nervous to go live. I knew that things like this would happen. Just pour a big rag out for you, bud. I hear you, Greg. I do. I need to... I really believe... I think when it comes down to it, it is being too hard on myself and overworking myself. Not being as good with health and fitness as I should, and then just the new job still just wearing me down. And it's not like a bad thing. Like, I don't feel like the job makes me worse, but like I was talking to Weenie about this other day, like I don't feel like I want to talk to people, but when I'm talking to people, I wish that I wasn't, because I just don't feel like talking.
Here to suck on ovaries and gobble testes and slurp ass.
Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Fuzzy Nuts with the 100 biddies. Thank you, sir. And welcome into the show. I know that I want to go out and be extroverted and talk and learn. And I just don't have any of those motivations. So I know that something is wrong when I don't have the desire to do the things I know that I want to do. When I have thoughts about quitting the podcast, and then like I go live with the podcast, I'm like, I fucking love the podcast. I don't know, man. We're just gonna keep rolling. We're just gonna roll with the punches, keep on moving. This is kind of my first like headbutting with my own mind that I've had, I think, ever. Usually I'm pretty rock solid and hardcore, and I just don't feel so rock solid at the moment. But we're gonna get there, all right? I ain't scared. We're okay. There's so many people, and growth is always hard. But of all the people I've watched online, and okay, I'm not reading this compliment out loud because that's weird. I'll read it silently. Thank you, Gray. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And I try and tell myself that as well, because like I know that I have the capability. I just need to stop getting fucking caught up in shit. Everything in my life is fine. Where's my fucking lights? What the shit? Hey!
You shut up and slurp more ass.
Yo, Dakotas! Thank you for the 2 months. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Sniper, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. It's good to see you as well. Hope you guys are doing dope. Great. Thank you again for the kind words. That means a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tombit, again, thank you for the resub. Wiccan! I know you posted in chat like a half an hour ago, but I see you now. It's good to see you, buddy. The break was good. Very much needed. Almost took another week, but we're here. I know I want to play some video games. But yeah. Dude, I swear that, like, I feel like now, if it was 5 years ago, I could work a super long day and come home and stream, no problem. But now I really just need to get my health in check, and I need to take it seriously. Ah!
Oh, hi.
Oh, hello! Gamma, 22 months. You guys are killing it with the resubs right now. Hot Christ. Thank you so much. Snorkel that Coke. Oh my God. When he says you can have moderate bouts of depression without having to be diagnosed, I think you might be slightly overwhelmed by work, stream stuff, and aging and all the changes that come with aging. Yeah, I definitely think the aging thing has been getting to me. And it's not the number. It's the deterioration of the body that's pissing me off. And which is like even more of a kick in the ass to get my health in order, because I don't want other things to also fall apart. Like, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, my nuts are gonna be on the carpet. Like, what the fuck? What happened? I was asleep for like 6 hours. Makes sense though, Weenie. I've been drinking a lot of water, that's for goddamn sure. Disney princess. What up, 101? And good night. Thank you for stopping in. I hear you there, Salty. That's why I was absent so much this winter, just in a haze and needed motivation. So I'm pushing my way out of that with meaningful projects that need done, that I can take pride in when they're done. Yeah. And I think it was a perfect time to... I can't tell you how much fun I had. Can I get water? I'll be right back. Yeah, and I think what Tombit said too, again, guys, thank you so much for all like the follows and the hosts and the resubs and stuff. I really appreciate you guys hanging out and showing some love. Also with taking a break, it's that fear of like, people gonna remember this channel exists? Even though I know, like, even when I took my 3-week break, right? That's the other thing that bugged me. I was like, I just took 3 weeks off in January. Why do I need a break again? And then I'm like, wait. Okay, that was like 4 months ago. I was like, why do I need a break? And then I counted out in my head. I'm like, well, okay, that was a quarter year ago that I took that break. Maybe it's another time. And I'm trying to think. I haven't had a traveling vacation. What was the last vacation that we went on, Weenie? That wasn't your parents for the holidays. 'Cause that's not a goddamn vacation. Actually, traveling in Ohio is always a good time. Because we canceled all of our last summer's vacations because I knew that I was going to lose my job. We didn't go anywhere when I was unemployed, and we haven't gone anywhere since. RLCS. Is that 2017? So I haven't traveled in a while. Haven't been on a real vacation where I unplug. And I never really feel like I never feel like I need a break from social media. So like I could go on vacation and be on social media and it doesn't bug me any, because I'm not really negatively impacted by my social media much, because I curate the shit out of it. My social media is dope. But I definitely would like to unplug from everything else, right? Because I take so much pride in joy in the streaming environment. And I don't really get burnt out on social media, you know? It's just one of the things, but I think all the other things I get burnt out from. Yeah, so I haven't had that was October of 2017. So then all of 2018, and now how far we are into 2019. So the next motherfucking trip is TwitchCon, which I can't even tell you how excited I am for. I feel like I need to go one place before TwitchCon, though.
Canceling my sub now because I'm afraid of long-term commitment.
You're afraid?
Less than 3.
You're afraid? I'm equally afraid. Sonder for the 23 months. Guys, we are 1 month away from 2 years. Oh! Now that I can get excited about. That's what I'm talking about. Sonder, thank you so much. Chat, light it up with some emotes. I'm still catching up. So if you sent a message in the past 10 minutes, I haven't read it yet, but I'll get to it. I promise. Okay. I really need to, I've been wanting to get out to see Mr. 42 for fucking years. And I'm going to try and make that a reality this summer as well. I officially have no credit card debt. So I'm okay with like dropping a plane ticket on our like the only credit card I currently have now is the travel card that Weenie and I share. We have a Delta Miles card that we share and that we use for vacation. So we just put the entire vacation on the credit card, and then we pay off that vacation leading up to it, so that when we get home from the vacation, it's paid off and it's done. It's a great way to do vacation, let me tell you. So it's awesome having that card reserved for that. I still have my Amazon card. So I paid off the entire balance, and then I maxed it out again, and then I paid it all off. And then I just like racked it like $100 plus worth of points. And then I bought a bunch of shit a couple weeks ago. So no credit card debt right now, except for the down payment on the Airbnb that's barely there. And I'm like, okay. So now I'm thinking of like, okay, time to plan 2 vacations in the summertime, because I got places to go. We're gonna ride the wave, Tombit. I'm going to recognize this as a low point and probably one of the lower points that I've had. Just ride it out. I'm going to not pressure myself to getting back into full mode of streaming 5 times a week, working 5 days a week, and then trying to work. I'm just going to ease into it. I'm going to play some games off stream. We played some World War Z with Weenie a week or 2 ago. That was dope. And playing some Battlefield 5. That's been awesome. So I'm just going to... Normally I'd be like, get back to work! I'm just going to go easy. Just get back into it easy. Thank you for the compliment on the glasses, Al. I appreciate it. Oh, God. Be safe out there, Greggy. I do. Okay, so I need to get prescription sunglasses. I'm already planning that. These glasses were $200 after $140 were covered by insurance. And I'm very hesitant to just go and spend another huge chunk of change, even though the summer is coming up. So I just need to I think I need to get my prescription and buy the cheapest pair of prescription sunglasses possible, just so that I have them for the summer, or just get contacts. And I don't mind transitions. And I'll probably end up getting contacts. I don't know if I want transition lenses, Salty. My shit just vibrated. it's the width and height of the frames that don't fit in the VR headset. It's just because I have bigger frames. If I had smaller ones, maybe I should just get some like smaller frame glasses for VR, or just get some contacts. Who knows? Oh my God, I'm so behind. Jesus Christ. Flux Red Zone, if you're still here, I'm sorry it's taken me so long to get to your hello. Hi! Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. It's great to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Elizabeth, yeet! Good to see you. See, fucking redness. Oh my goodness. You used to play Fortnite? You know, it's funny you say that. I downloaded Fortnite. I played 7 rounds, didn't get a kill, and then contemplated uninstalling it. I don't think I can keep up with those fucking... I don't think I can do it, man. The building. That game is something else nowadays, dude. That game ain't like it was before. Fortnite is on another level that I cannot compete. The words is great, Tim the Tap Man. I feel like I'm getting involved in something I'm probably not qualified for. That's me playing Fortnite. What's up, JGD66 Sniper? Hello and welcome in. Dude, Paul, I'm so excited. I customized the chair, which is why it's taking so long to ship. I customized it. I got a custom color material. I got a gel seat. And I'm super fucking stoked to have it. What up, Conbot? It's good to see you, brother. Conbot, we gotta play some games sometime, all right? It's been a while since we played. Let's get something in soon. I know once I get done with Subselect, I'm definitely going to be mixing in some more multiplayer streams. For those of you guys that have been around for a minute, I used to do multi-stream Mondays where I would do a 2-hour stream with a 2-hour multi-stream with a different streamer every Monday. I miss that. And I would like to do that again. So that's probably something that I will bring back. But I'll probably do multi-stream Tuesday. I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to add any days to my streaming schedule. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday is good. And me wanting to do more is just unhealthy. Dakotas, it's good to see you. I'm going to be re-saying hi to people, so pardon me. Fuzzy Nuts, thank you very much for the 100 biddies. We're here to get that ass sucked, baby. Yeah! I'm not crying for you this time, Greggy. Gamma 1000, it's good to see you as well, man. Thank you so much for the resub. Welcome, 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 welcome. Found a company that can recover my data. I will pray for you, Bigfoot. You got this. Beard is looking good. Thank you. I almost shaved it off today. I almost went ape shit and shaved it off because I can't remember the last time I had a chin. So I had a thought of shaving it, but yeah, we're gonna leave it for now. One where you got your shoes cleanered. The one where you got your shoes cleaned. Cleanered? What? I don't know. That was so long ago. I don't even remember. So long ago. You're going to Chicago for TwitchCon? Nice, Greg. You get those vacations in. That's what I'm talking about. I wrote out my whole schedule on my calendar the other day, and good Lord, TwitchCon is going to be a vacation. I may just sleep the entire time. You ain't sleeping with me. Well, you can sleep with me, but you ain't sleeping on my watchdog. Lana! Hello! Welcome into the show. It's great to see you. Happy Tuesday to you. I hope you've been well. I have 2 people at work that just started keto. And I was like, I have an online friend that knows about keto. And I told him that if he had any questions that I would ask you. So if you get any random PMs from me about keto, it's for my coworker. Teach me the way of credit cards. This is what you do, Gray, okay? What you got to do is you got to go back in time. You got to be 18 and you got to open 2 credit cards that you're definitely not qualified to pay for, okay? You got to max them out within a couple months. And then once you get to a good point financially, let's say in like a year or year and a half after you open the cards up, You pay off half of them and you go, sweet, half is paid. I'm going to pay off the rest of it soon. And then I go, you know what? I really would just love 8 terabytes more of storage for my server. Max out the Best Buy credit card again. Go, oh, you know what? VR headset. Fuck it. Put that on the credit card too. And then after you've maxed it out twice and paid it off twice, the key to the whole thing is to not buy anything for 4 years. Make minimum payments, and then at the end of those 4 years, realize that your balance hasn't gone down because of the constant accruing interest. And then you get a job where you make a little bit more money, you start to budget yourself, and then for the year after that, you save up a bunch of money, you pray you get some sort of a tax return, and then you just pay them all off at once. So, I know it sounds bad in the head, even though one of my credit cards was only $1,000. By the end of the 5 years, I only ended up paying $5,000. 1, 5. What's the difference? I have a bunch of cool products that aren't worth $5,000, but they're worth $1,000, and they're special to me. So that's the key. If you're going to do it right, do it that way. You scar yourself for life. You never want to have another credit card, and it only costs you like, I don't know, $8,000. Fucked myself hard, real hard, but that is actually what happened to me. Like that, the timeline might be a little bit off, but I didn't put anything on my Best Buy credit card for 4 years. I made minimum payments for 4 years. And then by the end of it, I had paid 5 times more than the retail worth of the products that I bought. My Amazon card I only had for like a year or two. It was maxed out for a year and I was making pretty good payments. I got it down to about half. And then something happened. I think I had some PC hardware die and I had to buy hardware in order to keep the stream going. So that one I didn't feel too bad about. But yeah, 28, no credit card debt. It's crazy. I can't believe I did that. So now what I do is when I want to buy something, I got rid of the Best Buy credit card. I kept the Amazon credit card. By the way, this is probably just going to be a just chatting stream. I hope you guys are okay with that. I have the Amazon credit card because I order everything off of Amazon. I buy the thing on Amazon with the credit card, get the points. As soon as the bill comes in, like as soon as my balance gets applied and I'm able to make the payment, which comes out to like 4 or 5 days, it's paid off. Paid off, get the points. So yeah, I think spending, let's see here. What's So just recently I paid off my card and then I put a bunch of shit on it and then I paid it off again just because like I had all this money that I was going to be spending anyways. So maxing out my card and then paying it off 30 or 3 days later, 4 days later, gave me $75 worth of Amazon points. And that's what I just bought a bunch of shit with. So like, I'll just keep it around for that. If I can stay disciplined, I'll keep the Amazon card around. Because if I can just get those free points, why the fuck not? I just got to be careful with it. I know it's always going to be dangerous, but we'll see. Bishy! Bishop, it's good to see you, man. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday to you. I know I'm hella late. Want to go hiking and camping? We can do that. But yeah, Gray, what I had to do was I had to budget myself, and I took a massive... I know you don't really probably get a tax return, but I took more than 50% of my tax return. It's the biggest tax return I've ever had in the history of myself. And I took half of it and I paid off 2 credit cards. And that was the hardest thing to do, was to take all of that money and think of all of the things that I could have had for that money and then just pay off. Like, you really, there's the satisfaction of paying those credit cards off, but it's not like you spend the money and then you get a thing in return. You just throw the money into the air, it disappears, and then nothing. It's like if you were to go to a cliff and just take a shit off the cliff and you never hear the kerplunk. You never hear the splash. It's not, you want You want to know your shit is going somewhere. You want to know it has a start, a middle, and an end. And when your feces just fly into the abyss and you don't know what happens, it's way less satisfying. And so that's what paying off debt is like. You're just like, and then it's gone. I'm like, well, I mean, I guess I feel better, but I would have much rather had XYZ. I could have sold my car, put down a hefty down payment, got a new car, but I just said, be a good boy. You do good. You take this cash. You be a good boy. You fucking pay the debts. You fucking Lannister. And I did. And I'm very happy I did because it's a great sum of money every month that I get to keep and or put towards savings. It was the right decision. But yeah, it took me 4 to 5 years to make that decision. So, I'll play some Battlefront. I don't give a fuck. I'll play anything at this point. Cause like the other fear is like, man, am I falling out of love with video games? But in my heart, I know that's not the case. But my rut is making me feel like that's the case. And so now I'm like, just play any game. Stop judging, play any game, figure out what you like. You're being too judgmental, play a game. Salty, I might take you up on that. Especially if I get a new car this summer. If I end up getting a new car, the first thing I'm doing is road trip. Hope I didn't miss anybody saying hello. My glasses, lenses, and frames are less than $100 online. See, now that I know what kind of frames that I want, I'm more comfortable going online. I tried on like 10 plus pairs when I was there and didn't find something I liked. So I had to go there. But I'm totally like sunglass frames. There's way less choice. There's so many, like you can get the sunglasses like this, right? If I can just get this style that are prescription, I'll be fine. They can be whatever color. I don't care. So I'll probably try and find those online. Casey, man, what's going on? Welcome in. It's good to see you. Hi. Salty, what was the glasses website that you told me about that I've asked you 3 times and have forgotten to write it down? What up, American Aero Pilot? What's good? Hello and welcome in. My Twitch Prime is available April 30th. Can't wait. Unit? Are you calling me a unit? Can't wait. Enter. You're building a Lego? Oh shit. How many times have you been to TwitchCon? Quan. Twitch Day Quan. I've only been there once. This will be my second time. The idea of using it and not having the money for it makes me panic. Yeah, I didn't care. I just said, man, free money. I can make payments. And yeah, I paid for it. I paid for that mistake. Very much so. It's just one of those things that after the fact you realize, well, you fucked up. And you just got to accept it. And I did. And I learned. 100% learned. I fucking cut up that Best Buy card so fast. I cut that thing up before I even paid off the debt. I was like, there's no point. The only thing I bought at Best Buy lately is TVs and printers. I don't go to Best Buy ever. But yeah, I did that a lot. Way too much. All right, I'm trying to catch up here, Chad. I'm sorry. You just got your first credit card. Oh, if you just got your first one, you're fine. You're totally fine. If you know how to be a freelance worker, a content creator, you can manage your money. I have complete faith in you. Also, by the way, Ryan's hair looks gorgeous. Ryan, if you're still listening by any chance, your hair looks fantastic. I'm so fucking glad that you just went balls deep and just gave that a shot. It looks great. Great job. And I hope you like it as much as I do. I want to build a new PC, but have to catch up on taxes, and the credit card looks nice, but oof. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, depending on the card that you have, because that's what I'm doing, is just saving up money until I know I have enough, and then I put it on the card, and then you pay it off immediately. Just get the points. Because that's the thing, is there's no way, if everybody in the world was so well disciplined with their credit card that they put money on a credit card, paid it off immediately, and then used points from the retailer, like the companies would never make any money. The thing is that 90% of people don't have good discipline with their money because we were all stunted by our terrible education system that decided to teach us honors chemistry instead of fucking how to do your taxes and credit scores. That's a talk for another day. The fuck was I saying? Yeah, 90% of us aren't disciplined with money, and they just make bank off of the people that don't know how to manage their money. But there's people who they can manage it, and they're able to use credit cards to their advantage because they know how to manage their money. Buy some brews in Indy. Twitch road trip meetup squad. Yeah, I'm super fucking excited for TwitchCon. I'm excited for a vacation in general. I'm sharing a house with, some of my best friends, and I'm going to be meeting more of my best friends. It's going to be a really good time, and I'm pumped. Your local Best Buys closed. No shit, we haven't had any close. Toys R Us next to the Best Buy, that closed for show. That closed hardcore. $2,000 to TwitchCon? Oh my God. Good God. Ryan sniffled with a smile and a kiss. The credit cards charge the heck out of businesses. Oh! That too. TwitchCon, do we have a porch? I don't even think we have a porch. But yes. All right, guys, enough about me. What has been going on in all of your lives? Spill the motherfucking beans. Tell me what's going on. What have you been playing? What have you been up to? How's work? How's school? I want to know what's going on in your lives. I'm sick of talking about myself. I'm sick of whining. I do feel better just talking out loud and hanging out with you guys. But yeah, spill the beans. What are you guys up to? I want to hear you all typing. You sound good. I kind of think that's all that's going on. All of the keyboard giveaways are done. As far as upcoming on this channel, we're obviously in the middle of Pokemon Silver. What is this lovely song? Next. The next couple games on the game list are Pokemon Silver, The Last of Us, Wolfenstein, that's going to be finishing Wolfenstein, and then the Jack 2 retry. Not excited about that one, but we're going to do it. And then after Jack, we are going to throw in 2 streams. We're going to be doing the Roblox stream. We're going to be doing the makeup, wig, and dress stream. And we're also going to be doing the Bloodborne stream. Do you guys think I should play Bloodborne or Dark Souls first? Did Dark Souls 2 come out before Bloodborne? Is there one that I should play before the other? Let me know! But yeah, so a couple of those streams are incentive rewards from the chair giveaway. So we're going to be doing those coming up pretty soon. And then also coming up, we've got Rhyme. We've got Zelda Breath of the Wild. We've got Mafia 2. We've got Shadow of the Colossus. So we got some fun stuff coming up. I'm pretty pumped about it. The front lawn. You lost your job again? Oh shit, Bigfoot. I'm sorry to hear that. That is never fun. I know that pain all too well. You need to find a place for TwitchCon? Good fucking Arbor. You better start looking pronto, brother. Get it. You gotta, I don't even know what you're gonna find at this point. If you're gonna get an Airbnb, or I guess probably like a hotel room for one person, probably wouldn't be that difficult. You might just pay up the ass for it now. Depending. I applied to some jobs, but I just want to go back to school. Do you, is there any chance of you moving back in with your parents, Paul? So that you could do that? So that you wouldn't have to work and go to school, so that you could follow going up? Going back to school? Dark Souls, in my opinion? Okay. All right, so why don't we move these around? Because, like, if I learn Dark Souls, will I kind of get the gist of Bloodborne? Or are they in no way similar? Yoink. So after Jak 2, we're going to put the stream and address, makeup, and wig. Oh, wait, that's before Jak 2. Whoopsies. Insert above. Yoink. Jak 2, retry, Wolfenstein. Those are pretty short. So we're going to do... We'll do Roblox 4 over here. We'll do Zelda Breath of the Wild, and then we will do Dark Souls. So Dark Souls is done. Remove that. Stream and a dress. Makeup and wig. Do you guys have a game that you want me to play for that particular stream? Is there anything that comes to mind that you would like to see? Because I don't really know what the plan is for that. And also, I'm not shaving my face for makeup, so you're gonna have to make do. So I'll put Bloodborne after Shadow of the Colossus. There we go. Our game list is set. Yeah, you better get that grade. Don't you get fucked by the hotel, okay? Stream retirement imminent? Seriously, man. I feel like I can... You know what? Hey, Siri, remind me to purchase a place... Hey, Siri! Remind me to purchase a PlayStation 4 controller. The battery on mine is so bad it barely lasts a stream, and also my joysticks are fucked. You know what I've read people doing is putting Xbox joysticks on a PlayStation 4 controller. I think I'm gonna do that. See the sub 2R flashing. Yeah, but I don't want to live with them. That's fair, but it would let you do what you want to do. What up, Jay Brucifer? How you doing, man? Welcome in. The board's looking good. Awesome, Graham. Super stoked. It is. You know, once I finished it, I was like, oh man, this looks good. I might have to keep this. Is Winnie going to do your makeup? Yes, she is. Yes, she is. She's going to make me pretty. You should do elf cosplay for Zelda playthrough. Dream Daddy? Ugh. Well, I do have it because Sonder gifted it to me. I do have it. Let me see if it's installed. Is that the vote, chat? Dream Dadder? Dream Dadder? All right, installing real quick. Tell you what. One thing I did do with a piece of my tax refund. I bought a 2 terabyte SSD for my games. I just want to coom every day, bro. Just from that alone. If you got some money that's burning in your pocket and you need to spend some shit, get yourself a 2 terabyte SSD and never worry about game storage ever again. That's some good shit. Or Kitty Powers Matchmaker? The fuck? What the hell is this game? I don't know if I feel comfortable with this. I don't even know if this is... This is currently not set up for desktop capture. Hold on a minute.
You, yes you. Do you want to improve your romantic prowess? Learn the ins and outs of dating? Well, now you can get hands-on with Kitty Powers Matchmaker. Ooh, hello kittens. I'm Kitty Powers, matchmaker extraordinaire. As we all know, the path to true love is long and hard, which is why I've created my new dating simulator. Run your own dating agency and become a lovemonger supreme. Well, I never. I've got a little black book full of lonely hearts, and it's your job to find them love. Help them through delicate dating dilemmas. Guide their passage through the turbulent tunnel of love. You can play with yourself or do it on the sofa with friends. Outrageous. Hello Kitty Powers Dating Agency. You can even matchmake your mates and send them on dates. Will they end up in the penthouse of passion or the dustbin of broken dreams? Sounds scary, doesn't it? But don't despair, kittens, because I, Kitty Powers, will be there for you every step of the way. Every client deserves their happy ending, and it's your job to give them one. Kitty Powers Matchmaker. Coming soon to PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Ooh.
I don't know what I bound my goodbye scene to. I feel like it's gone. I don't know where my I don't know where my goodbye scene is on my macro board. It's gone. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Kitty Powers Matchmaker. A match made in heaven for dicks and vaginas. Weenie, you have 40 hours in Kitty Powers Matchmaker. 40? How? Shower with your dad sim. Isn't that game banned on Twitch? Don't feel like listening to electronic music right now. Feel like listening to this right now. Smooth jazz with Daddy. Dream Daddy. Come make your match. Mushroom stamps. What up, Starving Buddha? Good to see you. Welcome in. Dream Daddy was so good when Jimmy played it. He did different voices for everyone. Oh my. Yas! When Jimmy visits, let's max out that zero balance credit card of yours. Yo, charge it to the game. I'm down. I'm actually super excited, and you just reminded me I needed to put Saunders' visit into my calendar. So that's definitely some stuff that I'm excited for. We got Sonder coming into town. I got Jimbo coming into town. I got some really good stuff. Oh, look at that. Wait. Oh! That's a Crocs and Hot Pockets day. Well, I might have to. Sonder? June 2nd? I guess I'll look in Discord. Chat, is it just me? It is June 2nd. Is it just me or does Discord search suck dick? And then Jimmy's July. Yeah! Dope. What up, James Keys? How you doing? Welcome back. Happy Tuesday! How you been? The game is legit fun. All right, I'm not judging. It looked interesting. Are y'all renting a car for TwitchCon? Yes. We're going to be renting a minivan for TwitchCon. We're packing that bitch with a bunch of horny fucks. I actually don't mind driving a minivan. I'm actually a big fan. I grew up driving Buicks and minivans, and they were both awesome. Buicks are dope. I'll tell you what, the only car to make me question my desire for a Subaru Outback is that new Buick Regal wagon. Don't you worry, I'm going to show it to you in case you haven't seen it. Buick Regal wagon 2019 pearl white. The Regal Tour X, ready for an adventure. The only problem is it's not like an off-roady vehicle, right? It's more of like a cruiser, even though it probably can go off-road. It has all-wheel drive, but it sits lower, like it's sedan height, and I want something that rides a little bit higher, because I've never had a car that is sat higher than a sedan or a coupe, and I would like that for myself. So I think we're gonna stick with the Subi. You making fun of my macro keyboards, Paul? I have 3 in here. I do love my macro boards. Hatred game? You know what? Is that the game where you're just like a murderer? I think I bought that game a long time ago and then never played it. I think that game's like really violent. I think you are literally just a murderer. Which, what difference is Grand Theft Auto? This game is rated adults only. Not even mature. I have not seen an adult rated game since I was like 13. I did not know they still existed. Rated adult for intense violence, blood and gore, strong language. Yeah, I have this game. I did send you a calendar invite. I don't get to see you till September. I know it's so far away, but I actually, you know what? I actually feel like it's going to come here just like that. I will tell you this, chat. I don't know how many winners I got left in me. I don't know how many more times I can deal with these drastic blue balls tease me seasons. We're coming up on May. And it has been the 30s and 40s and 50s the past week or two. Echo, what's the weather like next week?
In Troy for the next 7 days. Wednesday, 68 degrees and thunderstorms. Thursday, 66 degrees and showers.
It's warming up.
Friday, 63 degrees and intermittent clouds. Saturday, 63 degrees and intermittent clouds. Sunday, 69 degrees and lots of clouds. Monday, 64 degrees and intermittent clouds. Tuesday, 62 degrees and cloudy skies.
Clouds for the next 7 days. Doesn't matter that it's warm because you're still not going to be able to see the sun. And it's April has been so fucking depressing, man. It's the worst. I just want to be able to not wear a jacket. Megan! Please. Fucking Buick. Are you kidding me? Buicks are dope. You just got a 2019 Outback? Oh, you got the fucking limited. I'm jelly, Buddha. I'm jelly. I do want a 6-cylinder, but I think it's smart to just get the 4-banger, especially because I'm going to be driving for work and I have to pay for my gas. I get reimbursed, but I don't get reimbursed based on the gas economy of my vehicle, right? On its efficiency, excuse me. I pay what the state says. So I feel like it's a good idea to get something that's good on gas. But I'm jelly because I really want that car. And then that's the other thing. I think I'm going to buy a new car this summer. Even though I'm feeling pretty good not having any debt. I want a car that I like. And I know we've had this conversation so many times and I'm a broken fucking record. I want a car that I like. It's been fucking 12 years of driving. I'm ready to have a car that I want. So I think I'm going to do that this summer. It all depends on, like, if I can go the whole spring and summer without any repairs, I'm going to trade that bitch in. Get rid of it before it has a chance to break up on me. Break down. Break up with them before it has a chance to break up with you. You know? Hatred's banned. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense because it's an incredibly violent.
Damn, it's been a while, cutie.
Hell yeah, it has. What up, Few? How you doing, man? Welcome back to the show. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing fine. Girl, you're fine. Lay you down. Fine. Is that the one that's a school shooter sim? No, that one was pulled. That one was pulled from Steam. This one, you're just a murderer, I believe. Starving Buddha, you know how bad this weather has been. Absolutely terrible. I have grass that's about this tall. And I can't cut it because it's been raining. There was probably one day that I could have cut it, but I decided not to. I'm like, I'll cut it tomorrow. And then it's been raining ever since that day. Just move to Portland. It rains more there than it does here. North Carolina, baby. That's where Weenie and I are ending up. Arizona? I think that's too hot. My ex's cousin moved out to Arizona and he regretted it immediately. Like almost immediately he regretted it. And when I heard, now again, he was in Phoenix, where it's unbelievably hot. Like it's so unbelievably unforgivable hot. So yeah, I think that's too hot. We're thinking about North Carolina. And it seems like it'll be a perfect mix of slightly chilly, but also nice and warm. You have a car you like, you want one that you'll love. I mean, I like my car because it's a 6-speed manual. I don't like driving a 6-speed manual anymore, though. Everything on the car is manual. And it's just like slowly breaking down. And I could make it work for another 5 years if I really wanted to. But the impulse in me just says, just go get another car. Why not, dude? Make it happen. Tennessee, I could... Look, Gatlinburg is beautiful. A lot of Confederate flags down there. Like a lot. So I don't think I belong in Tennessee. You see this shirt? I think I'm the wrong kind of guy for down there. North Carolina, where there are people as equally as fruity as me, I think I would fit in a little bit better. Especially the place that we're thinking of. Yeah, Tennessee just might be a little too much south for me. Man, Steam is going through a picture slideshow of this Hatred game, and I don't know why I bought that game. It looks really bad. It looks really, really violent. Yeah, Smoky Mountains are gorgeous, that's for sure. You average 23 miles to the gallon? That's actually not bad. That's not bad. It's bad enough to steer me away from it, and also the price difference between the base model and the limited. I wish that they offered the 6-cylinder in the base trim. If they offered that, I would do it. So let's look at these prices. Subaru. Outback this dick. So the Subi brand new, which I don't think I'm going, it's 26K new. And the limited, what you got, I think is 35, 36, almost 37. That's too much for me. That's too much money. I'm okay with just getting a new car that isn't the best looking. I'm okay with just getting a new car. As long as it's an automatic and it's got a sunroof and it's 4-wheel drive and it's got space, I'm okay. And power windows would be cool too. I'm down with that. Don't even need leather. I don't need like an exterior body kit. I don't need dope rims. I would like a little bit of tint. Nothing crazy. My desires are minimal. Trying to convince my wife to rent a cabin in Tennessee, bro. Those cabins are so dope. The cabins in Gatlinburg in the Smoky Mountains, they're massive. They're gorgeous. They're in great areas. Putt-putt's close. Little roller coasters are close. Chat, thank you for showing the love for Few and his resub. I appreciate it. Without any spoilers for you Game of Thrones watchers, rate the episode out of 10. This is also, I think, the longest. No, I've been on my computer longer with my glasses. I think I still have a little bit of eye strain because my eyes are getting used to them. But oh my god, the fuzziness. I did get like the anti-glare shit. So my eyes definitely do feel better when I'm sitting at the computer. Everything just looks so crisp now. But it's not fucked up cold. This is true. But that's the thing though. I don't want to deal with I'm done with all sorts of precipitation. I just don't want it. I want to go outside when I want to go outside. And I'm sick of it raining. I love thunderstorms. And I like rain when I'm inside, but I hate rain when I want to be outside. You're moving to Arizona in a year or two? Oh shit, well good luck, man. That's exciting. So yeah, rate the last Game of Thrones episode out of 10. No, I don't want to say nothing in text about the episode. Chattanooga's pretty fruity. I like fruity. Hello, random question. How many siblings do you have? 2. 1 younger sister and 1 older brother. Tennessee has no state taxes? Really? How many states are there that have that? There's only a couple, right? I know Texas is one. I didn't know Tennessee was one. Is Oregon another one? Oregon? 8 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 8. Get one with a truck and put my bike in? I can do that. Yo, do your thing, Starving Buddha. Thank you so much for saying hello and hanging out with us and chatting it up. Appreciate your time and your efforts, and I hope you have a good one. I Googled the spoiler, so no idea if it's good. Winnie and I did the same thing. Winnie, are you clipping the flashing for me? Okay, awesome. Thank you. That's too much money. before I forget, I'm just going to take a second to send this to Sub2R before I forget, because I keep forgetting. It seems like it only happens at the beginning of the stream and then it stops. So Weenie, thank you for sending that to me. Yoink. Scent. Dopeness. Haven't seen a decent thunderstorm in forever. Really? There's 6 states? No shit. I didn't know that. That's got to be where the highest concentration of streamers move to, right? Like, bruh. Let's go make all that money. Wait, Bruce says you don't have sales tax, but KC man, how does that work? We have income tax, but oh, sales tax, not income tax. I'm an idiot. Don't fucking mind me, dude. Texas has no started income taxes. Oh, state. Woo! Okay, so no sales tax in Oregon. No income tax in Texas. Echo, why doesn't Texas have an income tax?
This might answer your question. Texas has no personal income tax. Did that answer your question?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, kinda did. Yeah, I love storms. I do love thunderstorms. But yeah, just constantly being inside. And so like when I go to work, it's not just rain when you get in and rain when you get out. It's rain every time I get in and out of my car, which is like 8, 10, 12 times a day. So I feel like I never get dry. It's annoying. Driving in rain's annoying because everybody slows down 20 miles an hour. I'm just, man, I tell you, after 28 years of dealing with this weather, I'm done. I love my family. But hot damn, I don't love them enough to stick around in Michigan for the rest of my life. I'll tell you that much. Gotta move out now before anybody gets sick. Go live a life out and about. You know, I will 110% miss my local friends and family. But, I mean, I see my family often, a couple times a month. I don't see local friends all that often. In the summertime, definitely. In the fall and winter and spring, I'm a homebody. But when it's nice out, I force myself to go outside and do things because I know that I need to. And, you know, this is a weird thing that I've also been giving some thought to lately as well. I love my friends and I miss my friends. Like I said, I probably see them once or twice every month or so. It's very, very spread out. And when I'm not going out and doing things, when I'm like at home, like working on OBS, streaming, playing video games, like I'm content with my life, right? I feel great about where I am and who I spend my time with and who I don't spend my time with. And then I see my friends and I have like a really, really, really good time. And there's a tiny, tiny little voice in my head that says like, you should do this more often. But the realistic part of my brain says, you really don't want to do this more often. You are happy doing the things that you do every day with work and learning and streaming and working on stuff off stream. Like I'm content with it. But you know, there is that like little itty bitty part, right? Because I don't want to, quit streaming one day and then realize that like I pushed everybody out of my life. But then the flip side of that is if there's anybody who kicked me from their life because I chose to follow something that I was passionate in, they're not friends anyways. You know, like I don't have time for you if that is the way that you view friendships. And the people that are true friends are going to be there, you know, no matter what. And that's obviously held true ever since I started streaming. I know that I need to go out and hang out with friends. Not necessarily more, because like I said, I'm very content with my life and what I choose to do with my free time. And I know I don't like watching TV and movies, but I need to find something that isn't streaming, that isn't work off stream. And I obviously have the keyboard building thing, but that is a very expensive hobby. And that's also something that I choose to do on stream, so that really doesn't help me there. I think I'm going to go full force into, because like right now, I don't have anything to spend money on within this office. I have everything I need. And want, kind of. Wild Boo! Ah. I'm cracking a motherfucking drink. You know what else pissed me off today? I got a real thick bitch of a ribeye, a fresh 1 3/4 steak, and I fucked it up. 6 minutes in the cast iron with 30 seconds on each side to render the fat. And it came out fucked up. It came out undercooked, and that really pissed me off. So I'm gonna have a beer because of that. Okay. Wild Poo dropping the Twitch Prime. 16 months. Chat, can we get some love, please? 16 months. Can we please throw some emotes in chat and show some love? I'd appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Couldn't tell, my voice is also starting to give. I haven't talked this much in quite some time as well. The fuck when I talk? Oh, yeah. Woodworking. I want to get into woodworking. I want to build myself a picnic table this summer. Because that could be an expensive hobby, right? But I need to get more crafty. I need to do more crafty things. And I definitely want to build like a corner picnic table for us to eat outside. As soon as... Origin, I need you to stop. Whoever is starting and stopping playing Battlefield 9,000 times. Yeah, I want to try and build a picnic table so that we can eat outside. I want to be able to grill outside on my hibachi motherfucking Blackstone grill and eat outside. Need to be outside more. I want to do some woodworking stuff, so I'm going to need to invest in some tools. But yeah, because I really don't need anything else for this office at this time, I think that is probably going to be where I dump some money. So I have everything I need and want. And so it's time to divert the funds. But I need to get a miter saw. I need to get a table saw. I need to get a band saw in order to do the things that I want to do. We're going to give that a shot. We're going to do some of that this summer. Washington also has no income tax. Okay. Wane in, wane out. Wane X for my gout. Like reading a book and having coffee when it thunderstorms. Here's the thing I'm going to get back. I'm going to get back on my meditation train. It's really hard for me to get in the correct headspace and meditate inside. Way better to meditate outside. And obviously I can't do that 8 months out of the year. So I'm going to try and jumpstart my meditation routine during the months that it is warm, so that it becomes a part of my daily routine, so that I do it in the winter. Meditating in here is not going to work. Meditating in the bedroom is not going to work. So it's probably going to have to be like, there's no other secluded place inside that I can like be at peace without like a pet or a noise or like cars driving by, you know, whatever. So I'm going to try and work that into my schedule and go from there. But that's definitely something that I want to retackle along with the healthy eating and the exercising. I haven't really gained too much weight. I still do intermittent fasting a good bit, so my weight has stayed good, and I'm confident with how my body looks. It could look better, but it's definitely something that I need to get back on track. But I have like 6 Amazon Audible credits for ebooks that I need to use, and I need to get back on my Audible train. I'll be honest. I've been driving to work in silence lately, just not turning on the radio. No motivation to listen to music, no motivation to listen to podcasts, no motivation to listen to audiobooks. I just keep the radio off, just drive in silence because it's peaceful. And that is also kind of something that made me feel like something was off in my brain, because that's not normal. If anything, I'll listen to sports radio just because I think it's interesting. And I really like Detroit-based sportscasters. Yeah. I do love coffee. Wyoming, Washington, Texas, South Dakota, Nevada, Florida, Alaska all have no state income tax. No shit. 7. Well, now I know why people move to Alaska all the time. I love being inside. They have higher sales tax in Texas, which is guaranteed, so no choice but to pay your fair share. So yeah, Uncle Sam's getting his money one way or another, right? Washington and Florida. I don't think I could live in Florida. I think Florida's too hot for me. Too hot, too crazy. Sorry, Tombit. You can make new friends. Can you? I think Weasel, also hello and welcome in. I think this is a topic that I am irrationally biased on. Irrationally cynical. Because where am I going to go? If I move to another state, where am I going to go that's going to give me a high probability of making new friends? Trader Joe's? My front porch to collect my Amazon packages? Like, I don't see myself going anywhere where I'm going to find, because like if I go to a bar and I find like Weenie and I find like another couple that's like pretty cool, I'm not gonna be friends unless we have a bunch of common interests, right? And that's probably the incorrect and cynical approach to a situation like that. I also don't think I have the trust in me to just go and just like make a new friend, right? It's definitely possible. But here's the other thing. Imagine like moving to a new state, making new friends, and be like, hey, look, you guys are both great. The double dates have been awesome. We really enjoy hanging out with you. I have this thing called streaming, and it kind of takes precedent over everything else in my life. So I can't see you for 2 months. Okay, see you later. What normal person is going to be like, oh, yeah, I'm going to grant you those 2 months? They might. They might. For the most part, yeah, I don't know. Because if they're like another couple who is also trying to get out and about to make new friends, they're looking for companionship. I can't give you companionship. Ask any of my friends now. If you were to ask my friends if I was a good friend, they would probably say yes after a 5-second pause. Most likely. Because I'm very... Hello, Flashing. I see you. Oh, you know what? I don't have the power adapter plugged into the Sub 2R right now. That could be why. Because, you know, like, again, it's not about, like, the time you spend, right? And I like to think that I'm a good friend, but at the same time, like, I don't give anybody the time of day. And that's my choice. I live with that. But I don't think if like new people were to come into my life, if I would be able to give them what they need out of a friendship, you know, it could happen. Maybe we find other local friends who are also streamers. But what are the chances that you find 2 other people that aren't going to fall in love with you after 3 months of hanging out, have common interests, aren't complete shitheads, are truthful, and are okay with only seeing you twice a month or once a month, you know? Things to think about. Have you ever been to Cherry Republic? One very redeeming quality of Michigan. Yes, I have. So Conbot, growing up, my family and I and the 5 families used to go to this vacation resort called Homestead. And it was near a small town that had a Cherry Republic. This is very close to the Sleeping Bear Dunes. And there's just a lot of cool stuff around there. And there's so the Cherry Republic, at least the one that we go to, they have something called the Boom Chunka, where it is a pound and a half of ice cream, 2 massive chocolate chip cookies, and like a bunch of toppings. And if you finish it, you get your Polaroid taken and they put it up on the wall. And I've got 2 motherfucking Polaroids up on the wall at this place. And every time my parents go up north for that annual trip with all of their friends, my mom stops at Cherry Republic. They buy me some goodies. I actually just threw away the bag that had my Cherry Republic red sour gummies in it a couple days ago because they've been in there for a super, super long time. Ice cream. I'm so behind on chat. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. As long as you're passionate about me, we can stay friends. You know, JB. Oh, God. JB, I've been listening to your podcast. I listened to your most recent one. I obviously didn't listen to the one about audio. I didn't listen to the whole thing, as you can imagine. But I've listened to all 3 episodes so far. Keep it up, dude. Bowling? I do love bowling. Not enough to join a league, but I do love bowling. A lot of hobbies are really expensive. You are correct. I just know that I need to get into more creative things. Listen, Nitpick, I'll be your sugar daddy if you want to be my sugar daddy. Keyboards and streaming are 2 of the most expensive hobbies a person can have. Fuck. Oh yeah, Cherry Republic cherry wheat, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Walking is free. This is true. Wood burning? Wood burning could be dope. Fucking down the hatch, Paul. I need to, I think my main issue is my heat. I think I have some heat inconsistency going on, and I need to get to the bottom of it. Refurbishing old furniture is cheap fun. I could maybe get into that. Holy fucking tornado, Greg! Oh my god, I thought that thunder was in the video. That thunder's in real life. Holy moly, that is a weird looking tornado, dude. Yo, Wild Poo, we'll definitely have to have you over for some grilling. So I just learned how to make some dope ass chicken fried rice. And we have a bottle of yum yum sauce. And if I don't say so myself, it tasted pretty damn close to hibachi style fried rice. Not exact. Very, very close. My rice was still a little moist, but it was good. And the yum yum sauce helps bring the aromas together to make it taste like hibachi. I'm gonna learn some fucking hibachi cooking. The one thing that I added to the fried rice was zucchini because I really like zucchini and fried rice. So that was one thing that obviously always ends up as a side in hibachi, but never mixed in with the rice. So I decided to chop up some super tiny cubes of zucchini and throw that in with the fried rice, and it was very good. I liked it. You can buy me presents if you want. Look, I buy you presents, okay? Big, thick, compound miter saw, dual bevel. What the fuck? Compound miter saw. Why'd you spell miter like that, you frickin' French Canadian? Dual bevel. Cobalt 12-inch 15 amp dual bevel sliding compound miter saw. $2.99. But I like Cobalt stuff, but should I be buying a Cobalt saw? I feel like I would just get a DeWalt saw. $5.99. DeWalt 12-inch 15 amp dual bevel sliding compound miter saw. $5.99. Arbor, I also want to do one of those sensory deprivation, Jesus Lord. I'm still catching up on chat. I'm sorry. And see, like, here's the thing. I think also my cynical mindset of making real life friends is I have friends, right? And just because they don't live locally, like I'm not in a shortage of friends, right? Even though I wish that I spent more time with the ones that I have, like I know that I have best friends. They just are spread throughout the country. Right? So I don't really have the desire to go out and make in-person friends because I know I got the internet friends. The only scary thing about that is just like in real life, internet friends can start to shy away from streaming. They can start to shy away from video games. They can sell their setups completely and then just disappear. And if you don't have that internet connection, you really don't have a connection at all because that was like your common ground. So that scares me a little bit, but it's not something that I need to worry about. All right. I know I'm behind. Let me pee super quick. And I'll be back and I'll catch up, I swear. You guys talk too fucking much. Speaking of crafting, you know what I am planning to drop some money on? And again, another expensive project. It's time to bring the LED bike back. I'm about to purchase some LEDs to lace up my wheels on my fixed gear bike. I just put some new thick slick tires on my bike. The bike is ready to go for the summer. And I am going to buy some LEDs to rig up the wheels. And I have an awesome idea that is going to take me a really, really long time. There's going to be like, let's see here. There's going to be like 200 to 250 solder points for this one wheel that I'm brainstorming right now. And a lot of tiny little wires. But when it's done, it'll look super fucking dope. I'm still at this scene. Here we go. We're back. We're back. Paul, hit the nose on the head. Hey, dumbass, you're on the wrong scene. That came in so crystal clear, and I was not expecting it. Thank you. Yeah, like if I was to move out of state and I stopped streaming, I would probably invest in a hackerspace subscription. That's probably one of the things that I would do. Haven't seen my best friend that I've known since I was 5 for almost a year now. Haven't spoken, but we're both always busy and get it. And that's good, right? Like, and I have a lot of friends that are like that, you know, where we don't talk. You know, we don't talk for weeks, sometimes months, and we can catch up like no time has passed, right? And those are the kind of friends that you want to have. It's hard to find IRL friends that understand gaming and streaming. Exactly. And here's the thing, like, you guys can see my boobies. When it comes to what do I want to do with my free time? I want to stream. I want to play video games, which those are like my group activities. And then I want to do crafty shit, which I want to do crafty shit with Weenie or by myself. Those aren't like, I don't want to do group craft things. It's my little thingy. So if the friends that I'm trying to make, if their interests don't align with those, I'm never going to see you, because I'm not going to spend time doing things that don't interest me unless I have to for the girlfriend, you know? So if we don't have that common interest, then it's going to be really, really hard for us to be friends, because we're never going to spend time together, because that's where I want to spend my time. And that's where I want to make friends, is the place where I'm doing the thing that I so love, you know? Greg said, I just actually hung out with my best friends last weekend and it recharged my social batteries enough not to see them for another 3 months. Exactly. And that's usually how it goes. I lucked out. One of my best friends happens to be a mod and she lives about 50 minutes away from me. That is lucky. You guys get to spend time together all the time. Did you? I don't know what you were thinking about moving to Michigan, my man. Here's the thing. Moving, like, there's a lot of people who will come to Michigan, especially if you are in like the Tri-County area. I know that you're moving to a very, very nice city. If you're down near Detroit, there is so many amazing things to do. Some people live and breathe for the constant weather changing, for the actual 4 seasons. And but after 28 years of this cold and the snow, I'm over it. I'm so over it. I'm sick of being refined to my home 70% of the year because the weather isn't fit to be outside. I want a grill. I don't want, like, I can't do shit outside in the garage during the winter because it's too fucking cold. It's just like, I feel like I'm wasting half of my life. Like, every year is another half year wasted of me not being able to do things outside when I want to. Even if it's just like 3 things a month, I want to be able to do those things when I want to do those things and not be restricted by the weather. I don't know what you were thinking, bro. What up, Clover Star? Hello and welcome into the show. It's good to see you. Happy Tuesday. I consider my best friends family, so I try to make sure I talk to them at least once a week. But if it doesn't happen, we all understand. Well, that's good. That's very, very good. I've just had very weird relationships in both friends and family. So I've been pretty independent from both for a long time, both on and off. So I've kind of learned to just be that way, kind of, right? Like, I still so fucking cherish the people that are in my life now. Like, I wish I could give them more time. But like when it comes down to my passion for being a workaholic and then my passion for like being social and being a good friend, my passions always pull me. And it's a negative. It really is. Being a workaholic is not, there's more cons than pros. But the pros are more internal and the cons are more external, like the things around you. But the fulfillment that I get from thinking of an idea and then planning it and then drawing it and then buying it and then building it and then having a finished product. You know, it's like coming into Vijiji for the first time without a condom. It's life-changing. Or jerking off while you're high on Robitussin. Equally as awesome. If you haven't tried it, don't. Because that is very dangerous. Don't ever swallow more than 2 Robitussin. You'll go to space. And I speak from experience. Exactly, Weenie. It almost has to be a couple. It almost has to. Like, I could get by with you having a female friend. But I don't think I could get by with us just having one male friend that we hung out with all the time, right? Because there's always be like, right? So it would almost have to be a couple. Almost. I know, I'm sorry, Zal. I really did plan on playing video games. But then we got talking, and I feel like it's been a while since I've talked. And I couldn't stop. And also, you guys also couldn't stop. And it's been a great stream just sitting here and talking and hashing stuff out. Dude, Wild Poo, we got Yum Yum sauce from Meyer, bro. And it's actually really good. I just got to walk and I'm learning to use it. Bro, the walks are the best. That's what I made the fried rice in yesterday. You want to make some next level eggs? Make them in the wok, bro. Oil in first, let it get nice and hot. Throw the eggs in there. Baste those eggs with the hot oil until the edges get nice and crispy and you make them over easy. Throw that shit on some toast or some hash browns. It's really hard for me to eat eggs any other way. Fried, poached, over easy. Those are my 3 favorite eggs. It's just like when you for me, when it comes to a breakfast plate, a skillet, a platter of just carbs and starch, gotta have runny yolk to tie it all together. Absolutely, if you don't have some sort of sausage gravy, because I need sauce. I need sauce on my stuff. I don't like dry shit. So, yeah, give me that runny yolk all day. I love DeWalt. I actually just bought a circular saw a couple months ago, and it's a DeWalt, and it is fellatio. It is woodworking fellatio. It's fantastic, and I love it. Go DeWalt or Milwaukee. Okay. I will keep that in mind. I bought that Delta Black Friday and love that shit, but that's more pro grade. You don't need that just getting started. Okay. We are all fake, Craig says. Check Craigslist for lightly. I won't buy used. Another flaw of my programming. I won't do it. I don't want to do crown molding, but I do want that option in case I ever need it, right? Yeah, I won't buy used. I can't. I always pussy out and just buy it new. Double-sided axe. You know, we still need to buy that sledgehammer for the getting over it triumph. Dude, one wheels are dope. I would love a one wheel. And talking about other things that I would love to spend money on in the next 5 years, give me a fucking Honda Ruckus. One of those mopeds. I would love a Ruckus. I have an idea with an LED panel in Arduino Mega or Uno. Fuck yeah, dude. And those are the projects that I want to get into more. I want to build little tiny like wooden LED desk knickknacks for people. If I was ever to 100% deviate away from video game streaming on Twitch, I would try out the craft side of Twitch. I would build a workshop. Oh my, thunder. Multi-webcam wood shop streaming going on. You know, we'd set up multiple sky cams, probably do a first-person camera for woodworking, and just yes, I would love that. That's what I would do if I ever was like, man, I don't want to play video games on stream anymore, but I don't want to stop streaming. I would just go full force into like woodworking, crafting, LED, microcontroller shit, and podcasting probably. You want to run a makerspace? That would be awesome. Poplock says, yeah, you want to be my friend? Nope. Sorry. Crabs, water, and heroin. Okay, salty. Here's my request. The next time I come out and see you, you need to take me, lay me down in your beautiful bed of a truck you have, and drive me to some dope ass seafood. Your mom has some of the best crab cakes that I have ever eaten. Those were the best, and that sounds dirty. I'm sorry it came out that way, but her crabs, dope. Take me to good seafood. Like, take me out. I need lobster rolls. I need crab. I need it all. You got to take me out. Can we do that, please? And if that involves driving to fucking Connecticut to get some legit lobster rolls, I don't know like where on the East Coast legit lobster rolls come from. I don't know if they're like born in a certain state, but I need to do this. Yo, what up, gigantic gent? Brother? How you doing, man? It's good to see you. Hey, man, on my week off, I was creeping on your streams a little bit. Weenie and I were watching you the other day play some Dark Souls? It was some tough game. Looked like you were having a good time. The new house looks great. The camera setup looks great. Your stream is doing fantastic, man. I hope you are happy with your show. I know there's always room for improvement and growth and stuff, but you're doing a fantastic job. So keep it up, man. All right. Yo, what up, Hookah Hose? How you doing there, sir? Welcome in. Good to see you. Are you finally done with the keyboard nitpick? I do have a history of snowboarding, and I did love it. I'm also terrified of breaking my bones and being out of work, so I've stayed away from snowboarding. However, I do want to heat my garage. But the other fear is that we have a garage that has a 15-foot driveway that leads to a main road, city blocks away from Detroit. And the only way that I would put money into my garage is if I security'd the fuck out of it. Motion sensors, alarms, cameras, everything. Because there's like, the garage is disconnected from a house and facing a different direction. And it is completely exposed. I've accidentally left the garage door open an entire day at work. So I'd have to find something that could tell me if my garage door was open. It would be a project. And there's no way that I could sink a bunch of money into that and still be like streaming. I would have to take a break, save up a bunch of money, and just knock all that out. And realistically, that's not going to happen in this house either. Because realistically, we're probably going to be in a new house. We'll probably be in one more house in Michigan and then moving out after that. 28 years, I know. I'm kind of over Rain, Casey, man. But I've never even heard of that place. Willamette Valley. I'm about to dox you, bro. Oh. Oh, wow. Right on the coast. Interesting. You're just east of where the Salem witch trials happened. Yo, Arlaku, what's going on? Welcome in. Hello. Good to see you. Happy Tuesday. Heat keeps me warm in the hellish winters. Guys, I can't catch up on chat. I'm trying so hard. I love Eggs Benedict. I make a mean Eggs Benedict. That's probably something that I'll try and cook for the crew come TwitchCon time. That's probably one of my favorite breakfasts ever. I saw you in disguise the other day. Where? In real life? Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think. Weenie, can you think of anything recently that I have bought used that has ended up not being a problem? I feel like my PS4 was the last thing that I bought used. Man, when it comes to technology, dude, it's really, really, really anything with an electrical current, it's really hard for me to buy used. Yeah, the Honda Ruckus. This bike is so cool. And only $2,700. Now that I realize that I could have bought one of these with my tax refund, I'm very sad. God damn it. I was totally content with paying off my credit cards, but now that I know I could have had a Ruckus, shit. Yo, don't you buy that domain, Paul. Nitpick, I'm just way, way, way behind on chat. This is why it might seem like it's broken. Just don't saw your thumb off on stream. I'll try not to. My sister has her PhD project built a makerspace and assisted living. 80-year-olds messing with 3D printers. That's fucking awesome. I love that. I also would really like a 3D printer. You know, my parents go to Cape Cod for vacation all the time, and they freaking love it. I don't think I've ever been to Cape Cod, but it's probably somewhere I'd like to go. I'm making a replay system right now for the stream. If that's something that you are interested in, let me know. Not really. And probably because I don't think I really play anything that would warrant a replay. Like, I guess if people want to get a replay, they can clip it. But nothing that I would want to see replayed right away on stream. Because, you know, I don't play a lot of PvP or, you know, battle royales, any of that kind of stuff. I don't really do any cool things in those games either. But I appreciate the offer, Jen. All right, I'm catching up. I'm catching up, baby. Need to try ceviche. Don't respond to my joke setup. I missed it. Oh God, how far is it back? Yo, Naaackers, I saw you in disguise the other day. Okay, there it is. I will not talk until you set it up. This guy's nuts. God damn it. I really didn't even see that coming. I thought for a second it was going to be a penis joke. And it ended up being a penis joke. All right, guys, I'm officially caught up on chat. My eyes are fatigued. Ceviche. Ceviche. Ceviche is a seafood dish typically made from fresh raw fish cured in citrus juices. Ooh, I like this already. Such as lemon or lime, spiced with ají, chili peppers, or other seasonings, including chopped onions, salt, and cilantro. I made it, chat. I can't remember the last time I struggled that hard to get caught up with chat. Y'all are insane. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for hanging out with each other. Thank you for being dope. Speaking of thing to spend money on, I think I know Weenie wants to build a keyboard soon. She wants to build her stream board, dream board. I would also like to build a keyboard for myself, but I don't know what kind of keyboard I would build because I'm very content with mine. But you know, I just got that itch. That itch to bitch. Boom chunka cherry. Or is it boom shanka? I think it's boom chunka. Penis. I did not see that penis joke coming. Goddamn. Chat's broke now? God damn it. We're so behind. Good Mexican restaurants have ceviche. Really? You know what? I don't even know if we have any good I haven't really gone and looked for any good Mexican restaurants around here, but from talking with my colleagues, doesn't seem like there's a lot of them. TKL is 60%. I know TKL is too much, and I know that 60 is too little. Definitely going to stick in the 70 to 75% range. I want to get something that is my exact layout, but with just a little bit of space in between the number row and the function key layer. I love the key spacing. I love the DSA keycaps. I love the color scheme. I love the steel plate that the switches are in, and I love the sound. I just wish the function layer wasn't so close sometimes is all, but I can get by it. Yo, do your thing, Buddha. Thank you so much for hanging out with all of us tonight. Hope you have a good time. Could you make an RGB headset stand? I don't know. Maybe? Custom made headset stand. I feel like that might be too custom for me. Yeah, I don't know. If you post something in chat that would be here. Oh, here we go. I could totally do this one. This is super intricate. Where is my chat? Oh my God, I don't even have my own chat open. Maybe that's why I wasn't able to catch up. I'm not even looking at you guys. Here you go. Yoink. I could make that. That looks simple.
OMG, gonna die from tornadoes.
Don't. Please. What? Oh, look at this one. Yo, Filer. Thank you so very much for the 22 months in a row. You are super dope, and I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Look at this one. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe? Do you want it? I mean, do you want it to look like that? Where it has like plexiglass in the middle? I don't think I could cut 3 pieces of wood evenly like that. I don't know if I have the mental capacity to do that. I could maybe do it once. How do people curve wood? What the fuck? That shit's crazy. This one's really cool. Bent plywood headphone. Look at this thing. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, stack them all together and then just get like a long blade and cut it. Yeah, finally, yeah, you told me that you moved, bruh. How is it, man? How is it life away from home? Actually, I don't know actually how far away from home you are, but yeah, dude, that headphone stand is dope. Very, very dope. I don't know how the fuck I would do that though. And also cutting that plexiglass, that's got to be laser cut, right? That's going to be the hardest part for me to mimic that is I have no way to cut plexi like that. It would be really difficult to do without the right tool. Oh, I got you, Filer. All right, awesome, man. That's good to hear. Moving's always super fun. It's super exciting. I'll do one more beer. We'll probably end the stream in about 20 minutes, I'd say. Go easy on the first stream back. Like I said, I don't want to tire myself. I do have to wake up early tomorrow. I need to be at the job site at 7:30 to do a site evaluation. So it's probably a good idea to not go to bed late tonight. Also, I kind of want to watch an episode of Billions and Weenie, You Can't Say No. Let's have some snacks. You want to get some ice cream and watch some Billions? Ice cream. Infinite breadsticks. What the fuck? Did you really just turn down ice cream? The best headphone stands 2019 buyer's guide. This one looks cool. All right, well, look, I'm going to get ice cream without you, and then I'm going to watch TV without you. This one is cool. I feel like this is something I could do. Maybe. Or are these all pre-built? Okay, these all might be pre-built. God damn it. Okay. Curved wood by wetting it. Okay. Resin. Ooh. That I could do. You would just have to build the mold, right? Build, pour, sand, repeat. Makerspaces have lasers. This is true. It would cost me $100 a month in order to use the makerspace near me, though. I actually, you know what I use for a headset stand? I have this thing. It's a magnet that came with my NZXT cases. This is meant to hold the VR headset on the front of the case. And I put this on my fridge. And then I just hang my headset on that. But most of the time, I just set my headset on my desk because I'm a lazy asshole. But I don't know, maybe, Paul, if you're willing to wait like 6 months, I could give it a shot. Oh, is this a fucking plexiglass one? What the? An acrylic one. That's a fingerprint magnet. A banana stand. There's a great idea. Yeah, this one, I'll post this one again in chat because I think this is super slick. Maybe that's something I'll give a shot. Where to check? Did I close out a... That one's super cool. The only issue with that one is it's pretty obvious that the LEDs are in the middle and you can't even see the glow at the top of it. So you think that they did a resin pour and then just cut it out? Okay. Yeah, so like I have a plexiglass score tool right now, but it's really only good for like cutting straight lines and then breaking them off. I don't know how good it would be, you know, to try and cut these shapes. And then doing the yeah, I'd have to figure out how to get the LEDs on the inside so that the inner glow, you know, is even. So I don't want it to look like that green one. It is super cool though. Yeah, I would probably make it so that the LEDs were all only on the inside of that one. But shit, yeah, if the LEDs ever broke. Yeah, cutting a channel for what the what is that, Greg? Is that a headphone like amp? Is that a 1/4-inch jack? That's so cool, dude. Those are awesome. LED resin cubes. The idea behind the LED resin cube was inspired by a Mercury switch that I found at my local electronics store. I love the simplicity and look of the switch and wanted to incorporate a project so that you could see a switch in motion. As the switch is made of glass and fragile, it's pretty important to encase it in something strong, hence the clear resin. Oh, it's a Mercury switch. What? That's so cool. How do you charge the battery? Is that what that thing on top is for? Whoa. That's so cool. Excuse me. What a cool little Instructable. Dude, I would love to do stuff like this. But absolutely. Look at that! That's so cool. Little hands for the bike mount thing. That's super cool. Thank you for showing me that, Greg. You just ignited some ideas in my head for something I've wanted to do. Resin is so cool, man. I want to get into that hardcore. Weenie. What if you like resined a paper craft? Like, what if you took like a Fall Out Boy bobblehead and then just resin casted it? That could be something. I mean, that's a shit ton of resin, and there's a chance that it would ruin the paper craft. But I mean, why not try it though, dude? That'd be really cool to try. Or like resin cast some amiibos or something. It'd be a fat ass block of resin. I agree, Gray. It's so fucking cool. Damn, man. Yeah, I'd like to try that. So, yeah, maybe, Paul. So, okay, what would I need? I have a jigsaw, but it sucks at making clean, even cuts. Would a table saw work good? Would I have like more control of the table saw? Bandsaw? That's what I'm sorry, that's what I meant. Not a table saw. Let's see. Cutting resin band saw. How to bandsaw cut resin plastics. Seems so dangerous. Jigsawing. How to cut cast resin. Not a lot going on there. Yo, what up, Jimmy? How you doing there, brother? Good to see you. Yeah, that's yeah, bandsaws are cool. I like those a lot. So versatile. And scary. Also very scary. Oh, a meat bandsaw. Hell yeah. Skip tooth, standard shape, rounded back, hooked, rip. Scroll saw versus bandsaw. Common bandsaw uses ripping. Ripping refers to cutting down large pieces of lumber along the grain. This is the way to take a large, unworkable piece and symmetrically cut it down to several functional pieces that can either be further refined or used as they are. Delta, also known as Delta Machinery, has a fairly rich history of sawing, manufacturing, and innovation. The company was founded by Herbert Tots in 1919. Yeah, get all the tools, Greggy. Maker space in a van. So yeah, the jigsaw, not great. It's good for quick little cuts here and there. Like for cutting the countertop, it was okay. But if I were to do it again, I would do it with my circular saw, hands down. It's just, I mean, you get what you pay for, right? Fucking $40, $50 jigsaw, I think. RGB Alienware headphone stand. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm like, why isn't this music pausing? It's because I had it here.
Now I have access to the CNC. I do some more detailed work inside my design because this time I definitely don't want it to be looked simple. I have couple of options of these kinds of gaming stands if you guys are willing to work with me. So without further wasting any more time, let's rock and roll. So starting off this build by cutting out this 5" by 3/4 inch piece of Brazilian ipe wood to the required section. I choose this.
You know, a middle-aged
quite
stream.
hard and durable.
I fucking love this stuff.
Long.
Don't forget, subscribe and share. All right, well, you don't know how to EQ music.
The character wrote onto the piece is the name of Alienware in Alien font, which looks quite interesting. And you can download these fonts.
What the hell is this thing?
Link in the description section.
How much you get where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that and that ain't you. You're better than that.
Once the text has
It's like a motivational song.
I cut out 2" die circle so that I can insert the acrylic rod which serves as a neck.
A CNC lathe?
One which serve as the base of the stand top and start the machining onto it. For
You're better than that. It's what a fucking Rocky quote.
I cut them 3 pieces at a time, but then at the end use 2 of them to reduce the bulkiness of the head. Then I start the preparation for the machining on the back side of the bottom pieces, and for that I made a cavity inside the ply and insert the base and start the machining. I machine this area 6 mm down from the top so that I can lay the LED into this without any trouble. I also machined a small cavity below the previous machined area so that I can install the controller into the stand. This is the LED controller which I am using to control the LED into this. Then I made a jig to hold the headpiece so that I can machine onto the back side so that I can lay the LED strip.
That's really cool.
Portion.
That machine's super dope. How much is that? 5 grand?
Then I remove tabs and do some little bit of filing to clean up the mess.
This guy's talented.
Here you can see the portion where I'm going to install the controller and sandwich the acrylic in between those triangular pieces. Then I work onto the neck area, and for that I temporarily stick all the head pieces with double-sided tape and clamp them into the vise, and then drill 2" diameter hole with the help of hole saw.
Oh my god, these $17,000 lathes. What the hell?
Then I remove the uncut area onto the CNC and jigsaw so that I can install the acrylic rod.
The acrylic. Oh, wow.
Once everything has been completed, I move on to the next process, and for that, first of all, I trim the rugged edges of the rod with the help of my mighty saw.
Dude, that acrylic rod was probably so freaking expensive. I can't even imagine. I love it. He's just squirting it over and over and over.
Once the rod has been cut to the required length,
Dude, Gray, there's times where like I just go into Instagram and I click on the search.
So that I can feed the wire for the connection.
I just click on the search and just search like woodworking, and I can just scroll for days. Watching all of these people do like resin pour coffee tables and shit. Dude, the resin pour stuff is some of my favorite.
Then I drill a 10 mm hole into the head so that I can join the neck and the head together. For that, I am using 10 mm.
God damn it, Weenie.
Then I mix 2 part epoxy resin and glued up the head and the neck piece together. Controller as well to remove. Once the connection has been completed, I made a test run and everything works fine. Once everything has been checked, I secure all the connection with hot glue.
Look at that fucking hot glue gun. God damn, that is seen.
Onto the eyes. And for
Some use.
I made a casting blank with glowing dark color mixed in it and allow it to cure for 24 hours.
We get it. Like and subscribe, bro.
While I also fill the machine area of the base with epoxy resin.
Super interesting.
Once the casting of the slab has been cured, I machine the surface to make it flat. Then I cut out the blank out of the glowing dark casting.
Oh, wow. So he poured it and then he just cut out of it.
These eyes slightly curvy and give it a machine texture which looks quite interesting.
Yo, we're gonna do it, Paul. We got this.
After that, I glue the eyes with CA glue. Then I wrap the headpiece with stretch tape because it didn't leave any residue. Then I wrap with CA glue. Then I wrap the headpiece with glue. Then I wrap the headpiece with stretch tape because it didn't leave any residue. After that, I mark the whole location onto which I am going to drill holes so that I can make a single piece.
Wow, he freehanded some shit.
After drilling the holes, I counted the holes with 10 mm counterweight because I am using M6 Allen head screws as a fastener to fasten these pieces. To diffuse the light into the neck portion, I also sand it up to 320 grit sandpaper, tape onto the base and mark the whole location, drill, counter and tap.
Look at that, he's just freehanding that shit. God damn. What the hell is that? Oh.
All these rugged edges and blend all the layers together. Then I mix 5-minute epoxy and glue the base with the neck.
Is that a metal top?
All the areas with the help of acetone to remove any loose dirt and apply 3 coats of linseed oil. When the stand has been finished off, I'm quite happy with the outcomes and it looks quite similar to which I think during the design. If you like this build, don't forget to subscribe, like and comment.
So while he did a really, really good job, I don't like the finished product. Like, I feel like the metal rods and the wood and the very, very thick acrylic accents is kind of off-putting. I don't really know how to describe it. Like, it looks fucking cool. And he did a really good job. But I don't know. It just doesn't look right. That's just my opinion. And it's just like my butthole. It smells good sometimes, but most of the time it stinks like poo-poo. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I think I like his old one better, to be honest. The one without those. Or is that the one that he made? Yeah, I don't know. Those bolts kind of throw it off for me on that one side. It looks awesome. I don't want to discredit the man.
I'm quite happy with the outcomes, and it looks quite simple.
It is really cool stuff. Ambrose Custom. And it's definitely fucking dope. I mean, it's really, really cool. Yeah, I think the fat neck kind of throws. Yeah, it's just like proportioned wise. It just seems a little off to me. But I mean, awesome end product. That's for sure. I want a Big Mac. My steak sucked, and now I want a shitty ass burger. See, that's the thing, Paul. Is I say that I don't like watching TV and movies, but I'll watch YouTube clips and shit all day. And that's my waste of time. A big bozo head one or Yoshi? Yeah. Dude, I would so there's a guy at work who you guys have seen in chat before, Beal Studios. He just got this thing where you clip it onto your iPad and it's a camera to where you scan real life objects and then it gives you working objects that you can put into video games. So he was like scanning people at work and then he can make them a character in a video game. And I asked him, I'm like, dude, can you scan Bozo so that I can get him 3D printed? He's like, yeah, like that's easy. Like, just bring him in, we'll scan him and I'll send you the file and you can do whatever you want with it. I'm like, yes. Can you guys imagine little bozos all over the world? Not that anybody would buy them because you're all creepy fucks if you do. Know what I'm saying? All right. I'm going to be a good boy. Bozo sex doll. Bozo fleshlight brother. And a 6-foot dong. Yellow in color with big ass balls. Not one bigger than the other. 2 symmetrical balls. To let them know that God is good and life is fair. All right, dudes. I'm going to just hit this really quick. I just hit go live on accident a second time. Can we cancel that? Yoink. Thank you. Not only was this therapeutic for me, but it was super awesome to just sit here and kind of chill out with you guys. We will return to some video games on Thursday as long as I don't puss out. But I had a really good time tonight. And I hope all you guys did too. I really appreciate all the support and the love. Hope you had fun. And yeah, we'll be back at it on Thursday. All right. Friday, nothing from me. Saturday, you'll see me. And Sunday, we have the podcast as well, of course. Oh. All right, let me get this. Any regulators? Oh my God. Regulars, moderators. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much to both of you. To any new viewers or new followers, thank you guys for chatting, lurking, subbing, resubbing, hosting, rating, tipping, gifting. I love all of you. I appreciate you being patient with me and letting me take a break. I can't guarantee that I won't take another break soon, just because I don't want to burn out to the point of no return, right? But I'm better. I'm good. And again, I appreciate all the love that you guys have shown, all the support. And yeah, we'll be back at it on Thursday. You guys know all about the Discords and the social medias and shit. I'm not going to bore you with it. Let's just find somebody to raid. My last favor to ask is that if you guys could participate in a raid, that would be awesome sauce. Oh, sorry. Let's see who live. I did not just fart. I would have told you. I come clean about that stuff. All right, let me see who's live. We can show the love over to again. Thank you. Appreciate you guys coming through and showing some love. Means a lot. Hope you had a good time, and I'll see you back on Thursday. Who's live? Who needs love? Send you guys over to Conbot. One of the homies. You guys all have a good night. Thank you so much for chilling. Hope you had a good time, and I'll see you later. Goodbye. That is not a username. Shit. Conbot 789. Yo, fuck you, Paul. Regals are dope.
Oh, it scared me. Naaackers. With a raid that scared me, you know what that means. Ladies and gentlemen,